Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, guess what? Every other Wednesday, we're going to be starting a brand new series, and it's going to be called Wednesday's Wealth. Now, we're going to be talking all about how to manage your money, issues that you might have with your money. So we needed to go to the man to get all the answers. With me, joining me today is Johnathon Davis, and you are the managing partner of JT Davis Asset Management. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you so much, Troy.
Okay, so look, there are lots of questions, and I'm going to ask you questions for someone like me who's new to a state, okay, because there are the different tax laws for every state when it comes to state by state. If I wanted to start saving for money now, okay, 35-year-old, how much should someone be putting aside?
The real key to saving, Troy, is to figure out, first of all, what your budget allows you to do. Because people have different amounts of money that they make. I mean, if someone's making $100,000 a year, that person is able to save a bit more than somebody's making $30,000 a year. So the first thing to do is to figure out how much can you afford to save on a consistent, regular basis. That's more personal.
Okay, I understand that, but is there a guideline? So if you say that you're earning 100,000 or someone's only earning 40,000, you might not be able to afford the 15%.
Right.
But do you suggest to put the money into a pre-tax, like a 401k type of fund?
Yes, in general, pre-tax is
better.
It is better.
Explain that to me why, because I also want to understand
Yes,
that.
it's better because when you do a pre-tax type of investment, that money is not counted against you in that current tax year. So it effectively lowers your tax rate for the calendar year that you put the money in.
Okay, I'm going to ask a silly question.
Okay.
Why is that better?
That's better because you paid less in taxes by doing that. Less taxes is always better.
All right, I get that. But then what about write-offs for the end of the year? So tax deductions. If you're paying less tax, you won't have as many tax deductions.
It doesn't affect that.
Oh, there we go.
Two different issues.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a
we
good...
We should talk, George.
Yeah, I know, you just gave me some... I'm sitting thinking. Now, when do you think, because there's a lot of ads on TV that they come up and there's one just recently where they have these people walking along and they're saying how much you need for when you retire and when you think you will retire. There's a difference, isn't there?
There is.
What do you tell your clients, when they come in and they're 55 and they haven't saved enough? What do you do?
First, we pray. No, I'm just kidding. The first thing I do is I sit down with my clients and I try to figure out exactly where they are. But more importantly, I try to get my clients to figure out and to emotionally embrace where they are too. Because when it comes to money, the money issues and the emotional issues, they all tie together, Troy. And it's so important to realize that a cookie cutter, one-size-fits-all solution is not going to be the best way to go for most people. We take a very holistic approach and a very individualistic approach also, in that we sit down with our clients and we try to make a plan that's going to be specific to that person's needs. Whether the age thing, obviously people, when a person turns 55 years old, they're going to be getting a bit closer to retirement, but there are some folks who are not ready to retire anytime soon.
I know, I can't imagine retiring at 65.
Yeah,
I can't imagine
continue to
myself
work.
doing that.
So that person in a different situation than the person who comes in and tells me, you know what, at 60, I'm done. I've got that person as well, so, but the situations are totally different.
But they've got to have the money to be able to do that.
They've got to have the money and the plan put together.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, let's just say there's a mother at home watching right now.
Yes.
And they have a son that's just left college.
Yes.
Okay, and he's 23 and his first job. Earning 40,000.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
That's about average.
Right.
What do you say? My grandmother used to say, $10 every week, son.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And she used to take the $10 from me.
Right.
But I remember when I moved to Sydney from the country, she gave it all back to me. She never put it in the bank, which
wonderful.
Was typical old Italian woman. But and she just gave me back the cash and she said, "No, this will help you get started in the big city." What do you say?
I usually use an anecdote that I like to use with younger clients, and it's this: two people, they're identical twins. The first person, very methodical in their life as far as saving money, and he decided to save money from age 22 to age 30, and then stops, $2,000 a year, and then he stops. Second person wants to, party and have a good time for the first part of their life. That person saves no money at all from 22 to 30, starts saving from age 30 to age 65. Trick question: who has the most money? The guy who just saved for 8 years, or the guy who saved from age 30 to age 65? given the same interest rate.
No, you're going to make me look silly.
Given the
I
same
don't,
interest
I don't know. The one that started at 30.
Actually, no, they have about the same amount of money. If the interest rate's the same, because of the time value of money, by saving a smaller amount of money in the early years and stopping, you get the same amount of money by saving a much shorter
I
time
got you.
period. Yeah.
Jonathan, we've got a lot of questions to ask you. We're going to
Yes.
get to them over the next few months. We can't wait for you to come back.
Awesome.
We
Looking
just
forward to
cracked
it.
the top of it.
Yeah.
Buddy, we really appreciate you. If you want to find out more information about JT Davis Assets Management, there's all the information there. Website, phone number. Also go over to their office, guys. We appreciate you coming in. We really do.
Thank you,
Hey,
Joey.
have you guys ever wrapped a pickle in bacon? What am I reading here? Alison